This is the Amazing Beer Drinking Man, and today we are going to do Otter Creek Summer Otter, or Otter Summer. It is an American wheat beer, which is an homage to the German Weiss beers, though it doesn't, they're telling us it doesn't have the clove and banana flavor that you would expect in the German wheat beers. Wheat beers tend to be light, they tend to be very fruity, and they're usually cloudy because they're unfiltered. I happen to be a fan of wheat beers. It's not something you want to drink all the time, but especially in the summertime, they're a nice light beer, a nice change of pace, and they're very drinkable. This beer is made with two-row malt, barley, and red wheat. It's 22 on the IBU, the International Bitterness Unit scale, which is fairly well on the light end of it. It is 4.5 ABV, so again, it's a fairly light beer, not a lot of alcohol in it. Should be very drinkable. And let's give it a try. Now, remember we talked about Otter Creek yesterday. They're from Middlebury, Vermont, and they've been around since 1991. They don't brew a lot of beers. They only brew a half a dozen beers. This is one of their seasonal beers. They only brew it during the summertime. Hopefully this is still fairly fresh. We're pretty late in the season for summer beers. Pours nice. Decent head on it. The head is fizzing away, but there is some nice carbonation on it. It is a little cloudy. Not extremely cloudy. It's a pale yellow. It's a nice yellow color. Take a look at it in the light. Yeah, nice yellow color. Nice carbonation. A little bit cloudy, as I had said. Do smell a little bit of hops. Not a lot. And they do smell the malt. A lot of times in the wheat beers you don't smell the malt because you're picking up the fruit flavors. Let's give it a try. You do get a little bitter up front. It has a slight hop. It's not an overpowering hop. It's pretty much hop and malt. You get a hop taste up front. Again, not an overpowering hop, a nice, just enough bite to know that it's there. And then you get the malt aftertaste. This is a beer that, for its market, for a summer refreshing beer, it's a nice beer. I could drink 2, 3, 4 of these in a row. It's not a beer that, if you're looking for the big over-the-top type beers, it's not a 3-time over-hopped, continuous hopped IPA. It's a nice, unassuming, light beer. It is a very good summer beer. On a hot summer day, this would taste very good. So I would say this is not a beer that I would want to give a straight, it's a 12-cap beer, 6-cap beer, 5-cap beer. I think this is a seasonal beer. On a hot summer day, it's a 5-cap beer. In the middle of the winter, it's a 1-cap beer. It's just not going to do it. So, if you can find it, I would try it before summer's gone, especially if you have another hot day coming. Until next time, this is the Amazing Beer Drinking Man.